Hi, it's Kevin. Welcome to my hiking show. God, I feel good this morning. I've had breakfast already. I have to have breakfast, otherwise I'm really cranky. I usually have oatmeal every morning. That's my thing. Old-fashioned oatmeal with some almond milk and bananas, diced up apples, blackberries, fresh blueberries, and cinnamon on the top. Once I get that, I'm a happy camper, or hiker in this case. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and also notifications. I'm really excited about my guest today. She's had many best-selling books, her E! Channel talk show, now of course her Netflix talk show. What else do we know her from?
50 Cent. I dated 50 Cent
Oh, that's
for
right,
2
you
months
dated.
and no one will shut the fuck up about it.
She dated 50 Cent. Please say hello to Chelsea Handler. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, what a surprise.
Hey, sorry, I was back behind you. I don't know if you felt my presence.
Why do people want to know about 50 Cent?
I don't know. I think they just think it's so weird that I dated a rapper, I guess. I don't know.
And,
But everyone, I mean, I used to be so annoyed when people kept talking about it, and then I just realized you just have to let it go. People are going to talk about that because I guess it's odd.
Was that the first African American you'd ever dated?
No, I love it.
I don't mean slept with, but dated.
No,
Okay.
but thank you for clarifying because that's actually a great point.
Your first book was called My Horizontal Life,
That's
which
right.
was indeed about that, sleeping around, correct?
Yes.
True?
Yes, it was a collection of one-night stands.
Right. And
So-
that was a really thick book.
It wasn't actually,
wasn't.
so obviously you've never read it, but it's
I
If
heard
you-
it on audio cassette.
That's funny because I never recorded one. I think that it implies that I slept with a lot of guys, and by the way, I have. At that point, I definitely did. But in the book, it's about things that have gone wrong within those, kind of one-night stand situations.
Yeah.
And half of them, I end up not having sex with the guy in the first place. So although it intimates that I had sex with a lot of people, which I have, the book is more about false starts and mishaps when you're hooking up with a guy in your 20s, which, was a nightly thing for me when I was in my 20s.
How many would you say?
Oh, I don't know. I don't count. I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, I don't want to feel bad about myself, Kevin.
You don't have a guy right now, do you?
No, I don't. I haven't had a guy in a long time, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
It's probably just
You don't
not
blame them.
in the cards for me.
Well, I think
No,
it
I
will
don't
be.
blame them at all.
I
I
think
don't-
eventually it will be.
I mean, I'm 42. It's almost a wrap, isn't it?
No. Do you think guys are intimidated by you and afraid to kind of
Or they
date
just
you?
find me incredibly annoying, which I also totally understand. I mean, I'm really, really picky about things, and which is why I'm alone. And I'm a pain in the ass. So, and I'm really, really like my independence. So
Yeah.
I don't want to, the idea of coming home to somebody at night when I just want to get home, get stoned, and watch whatever I'm going to watch, unless you really know me and you just heard me talking on the radio or on this. I think most men would be like, ooh, why won't she shut the fuck up?
Well, do you ever laugh
Yeah.
at yourself?
No. Yes, I do. When I'm really stoned, I laugh at myself. And I say things out loud for the benefit of me hearing them. Like I act like there's a friend over.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, can you believe her?
I saw on the cover of People magazine that Blake Shelton is the sexiest man alive.
You jealous?
No, I'm just, what are the guidelines for that? Seriously. What's so funny?
Do you know who I have the biggest crush on right now?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Bob Mueller. He's fucking hot. Military style shit, keeping your shit together at that age, having a 6-pack, he's got an 8-pack underneath those clothes. I'm so turned on by somebody who knows how to litigate and prosecute, and oh yeah, super into him, super into Bob Mueller.
And would you be annoying to him, you think?
Annoyed by him?
No, would
That he
he
had to
find
work
you
so much?
annoying?
No,
you
because
said.
older men get me because they've seen so many women that they're not surprised by anything I say, and it's not annoying to them. They think it's actually refreshing. My sweet spot is men between 65 and 75. Unfortunately, I'm not willing to go there sexually. I mean, Bob Mueller would be an exception, but he's married, so
You couldn't do like a
obviously-
Handmaid's Tale thing?
Ooh, 'cause I don't.
Look at my eyes for 1 second. People never have eye contact anymore because they're vaping or whatever. But, so I like to have just a little eye contact.
Okay. For how long?
I know it's difficult.
It feels romantic, is what the problem is.
It's like connecting with
Yeah,
somebody.
I know, but in
Everything's-
this climate, you really have to cool it with eye contact.
It's not climate-wise. It's a perfect temperature. I don't know what's wrong with looking at each other's eyes in this climate.
What happens if I grope you?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, what happens if I sexually harass you?
That's what I want to talk to you about. There's a lot
Because I've
of...
done that to people in my
I was gonna
office. I'm
ask
always
you.
doing silly things. I mean, when you're working in a comedic environment, like you're doing stupid shit all the time. I mean, I could totally be, people could totally, if they didn't have a sense of humor and they didn't, and they're not in my world, they would be totally offensive. So we all have to dial back our behavior because now we have to overcorrect because of how badly, we missed the mark.
Do you think people will start coming out of the woodwork and accuse you of sexual harassment?
I don't think so because obviously, I who knows? I don't think so. I'm not.
Because I was thinking about it.
Well, yeah, you can. Good luck with that. Go for it. I've never forced myself on somebody, but in the name of comedy, when we're filming things, or even behind the scenes when we're fucking around, that's what comics do. We do stupid shit, and it's totally offensive to some. Is that a shark?
I don't know what that is.
What was it? It's like a cheetah. I'm really
big.
scared of snakes, and luckily it didn't
Snakes?
sound like
That's
one.
more like a mountain lion.
No, absolutely. But we're not going to get attacked. I'm not scared of a mountain lion. I'm
We
scared
were
of
just
snakes.
harassed by a mountain lion. Look, you look like Bridget Bardot. You look
Oh,
like
really?
Bridget Bardot. You're so quick to correct people, I've noticed. That's one of your bad things. That's your bad qualities. If you're going to date Chelsea, she'll correct you.
I know. Believe me, it's because I'm overcompensating for my lack of education because I had to work so hard because I didn't go to college to make sure I didn't sound like an idiot. So now I have this terrible, believe me, you're so right. Thank you for pointing that out on camera, too.
Everybody loves Chelsea Handler.
No,
all the
that's not
fancy
true.
actresses in Hollywood.
Lots of people don't like me, and I'm well aware of it.
We'll get to that in a minute, but all the fancy, A-list actresses
That's not true.
in Hollywood. Come on. Charlize Theron, Jennifer Aniston, all of them. What is it about you that is so appealing to them?
I'm not, Kevin, seriously.
It's like when Spade was dating all of these beautiful women, I thought, what is going on?
Oh, well, he still is. I saw him the other night at that horrible restaurant, Catch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
horrible.
God.
I heard it was good.
No, it's a paparazzi nightmare. It's like you're going there to get photographed. Somebody told me about it. They said, hey, go to Catch. It's so good. I walked in. The first person I saw was David Spade. I was like, oh, this is fucking, this is going to be a disaster, this restaurant. And it was. I love David, but if he's there, it's a sign to go somewhere else. You know what I mean?
I see why people like to hang out with you.
Do
You're
you?
a Spitfire. Right?
Well, I don't know.
I'd love to see your head when it goes down on the pillow at night. Is there just a big sigh?
Well, it depends what kind of condition I am in. Sometimes it's a sigh, sometimes it's just
A burp?
yes, it's just a groan.
So Chelsea, you're going to do your show until the end of the year, and then you've decided to move on and do something a little more engaging with politics.
Yeah, I'm very fired up about getting women elected to office. I think women are the answer to all of our political problems. Not all of them,
Right,
but
that
I
would
think
be
it's
naive.
women are a big component to making the world a less angry, more hospitable, more tolerant place. And it was women in the Republican Party who saved us with healthcare, taking away healthcare from potentially 50 million people or more, probably. So I just want to get women elected, progressive women who care about women's rights, who care about equal pay, who want to raise the minimum wage for everybody, So it was really disheartened. It really shook me like so many people, and I know I'm bang on about it, so I won't because I know people think I'm so fucking annoying. So we can just sit here in silence.
You don't like the silence, do you? Because you're a talk show host, and when there's silence, it's a killer, right?
Who's the one who keeps talking? Not me. I'm just sitting here in silence.
Well, you just started talking again.
And you won't shut the fuck up.
I think if I played this back, we'd see who had more minutes talking. I know you want to talk. I know it's killing you. You're like Anthony Hopkins in Magic, where he couldn't stop talking with the ventriloquist dummy. You ever see that movie? You can't even hit on that guy. You can't even hit on that guy on the bike because you're trying to prove a point. That's so you. You just want to prove your point. You couldn't comment on that dog taking a leak. This is killing all this gold going by the wayside.
Just being present.
Can I get a word in? Can I try to get a word in?
You know, my psychiatrist told me to have like 5 minutes of really being present and really looking at the trees. And I took that opportunity when you were annoying me to do that. And I feel like I just filled up. You know what I mean?
Now, the way I annoyed you right there, is that how you annoy people? When you say you annoy people?
No, I think I'm just like, you know, I'm a little bit strident. And I can be, my voice is a little bit loud. And I understand. I'm just saying I understand. Like when people tell me they hate me, it's like, I know you don't have to, I get it. I know that
You don't need to be liked by everybody, right? You're
No,
past that.
No. I'm past that. I mean, you like to be liked, but no, I don't expect to be liked by everybody. I have a lot of confidence in my ability to be disliked,
Yeah.
but I like to be liked.
Well, do you meditate at all?
I did. You know what? This is why I'm seeing this doctor, to help me meditate and calm my brain down and to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
I gave myself a mantra.
What's your mantra?
You're not a fucking idiot. And I just say that to myself for 5 minutes. Although I really don't like talking about meditating, so I'd like to press on.
You are pressing on. You're walking at a good clip here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to slow down?
No,
Kevin?
come on. Try to keep up.
I can
Try to
sit
keep
down
up.
here.
Try to keep up.
Let me just urinate real quick in the bushes, okay? I mean, meditate.
This is exactly what I expected from Chelsea Handler. You tend to work a lot. You never rest on your laurels. You're always doing something.
Well,
You know?
I'm a human doing. I'm not a human being, as one of my doctors said to me.
Wow. Is that a psychiatrist or a regular doctor?
It's a psychiatrist.
When your talk show is over, do you think you'll grow a long beard like Letterman did and Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, I would grow a long beard if I could, but I actually shave my face because I have such blonde fuzzies. I take an eyebrow razor and I shave my face all so I don't have those blonde hairs. So I think if I had to grow a beard, I would wait a
Let
long
it go.
time.
It would be a peach fuzz beard, though, right?
Yeah, it would just be blonde, whatever.
Feminine, kind of soft.
You know, because I'm a natural blonde.
What makes you the most excited in life?
You know what? I like to travel. When I'm traveling with a group of friends.
Nobody says I'm really excited, less excited than you do. Do you think your dog Chunk would ever qualify to be a service dog?
No, it's a little late. Like, he's a little long in the tooth for that. He's, 10 or 11 or 12. I don't really know how old he is.
What kind of service can he give you at that age?
Well, you mean like servicing me in a sexual way?
No, sir. Chelsea. That's not the Chelsea I know. Oh, wait, yes it is.
Oh. There better be a bar when we get to the top. I want an Aperol Spritz.
Is there anything that people don't know about you?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Tons of stuff.
Any hidden talents?
Talents? No, I'm not talented, but I don't, yeah. Is that a bike? It sounds like it's coming up on us fast.
It is.
Oh.
Time to put your helmet on.
Okay.
Do you,
Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it seems like they want me to go with them.
well, you are easy. You are easy.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Wow, Chelsea Handler. There you go. What a great hike that was. She's always fun. She's entertaining. She's interesting. She's provocative. She's unpredictable. And she says annoying sometimes, but I didn't see it. I did not see it. Thank you guys for coming along too. I'm going to give you honorary steps. I'll give you 7,000 honorary steps for coming along. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below right there. Also notifications. You got to push a lot of buttons these days to stay in the game, don't you? We'll see you next time, every Thursday on YouTube. Kevin Nealon, comedy.